everybody. I thought I'd jump on quick just to show you one of my wigs. Her name is Annette. This is Annette here. She's a synthetic wig with a lace front, single monofilament top, and machine weft all around. This is what she looks like when she's on. You can tuck it behind the ears, you can leave it wispy in the front. Has a nice wispy back, hairline in the back, so you don't have to worry about it looking weird on your hairline. There's enough hair that goes down to cover, depending on the length of your hairline, of course. She comes in many different colors. This one is salted caramel. So when you look close, it's got like a little bit darker roots and then like a light and dark caramel all around. Wispy front, wispy sides, and wispy back. It's going to be nice and tapered on the neck. And there's enough hair here that you can back comb it and puff it up a little bit. So I just want to show you, what all this stuff means and how to put it on. So the lace front is lace. It's lace right in the front with the hair growing right out, like it's tied on there. So it looks like it's growing right out from your scalp. So if you want to wear your hair like this, it'll be okay. You don't have to worry about, people seeing that edge there. It'll be just fine. The monofilament top means that you can part it anywhere on the top in that one shoehorn kind of section, right where people usually part their hair. So I'll do another little close-up of it if I can get right down to the root. So there you go. You can see right through that, but the hairs are tied in there. So it looks like it's growing right from your scalp, which is nice. You can get some good volume out of this wig, or you can, because you can't use any heat on it or anything, so what you can do is just warm up your hands and then put the heat from your hands onto the top just to kind of push it down a little bit, and that works fairly well. Each of the wigs has these little Velcro tabs that you can, tighten it up or loosen it. This is an average size wig. I have the measurements online. I don't know them off by heart, but this is an average, usually petite, average, or large, but average is the most common, so we have a lot of those. But the ear tabs, like the tabs in the back, help a lot because you can tighten it up or loosen it. I just want to show you how to put these on too. Nobody really knows when they get a first-time wig, when you're a first-time wigger, I guess, you don't really know how to put your wig on. So if you have hair, you would tie it up, pin it up, and put a wig cap on. If you're worried about it falling off, you can install some clips on here. If your hair is short enough, you can just clip it onto your own hair. Or we have like a wig grip. So it's like a headband that goes all the way around, and you put your wig on over top of that, and the wig grip is very comfortable and it holds your wig on. So you can feel more secure. Okay, so to put it on, you would put it upside down and you would put your thumbs on those Velcro tabs. And then what you would do is just put your forehead down on the lace front. So you would just put it down, and then the tabs, you would just pull it down all the way down. So even if the lace front is all the way down by your eyebrows, that's okay, because you're going to be pulling it down and then it's going to adjust. Once you get it on, okay, let me just put on the mannequin head here. So holding the tabs, it's going to be slippery here. You hold the tabs and you pull it down. You see? And you pull it down. And then you just kind of wiggle it down. On the sides, there are metal tabs right by your ears. And those, like sometimes when you put your wig on, they're all the way like this. So you just have to like scooch the wig over so the two tabs are right by your ears. There we go. And then I like to kind of tuck the tabs in because they're bendable, right? And then you don't want to touch the lace because the lace is very fragile, and it's going to fray. If you keep touching it, it's going to fray, and you want to keep the longevity of the wig, so just don't touch it. You could trim it if it gets a little bit frayed, but there's not too much there to trim. So when you want to move your wig to your hairline, you would hold the hair like this and then just lift it and place it where you want it. I think that looks nice for her. Okay, make sure the wig tabs are there. You can pull it down there. Okay, now she's on. So with this, I like to kind of wisp the front. You could always like give your synthetic wig a little haircut too. Like for me, I'd probably do like a little more wispy around the edges here. You know, you can tuck it behind the ears, maybe thin it out a little bit here so it sits more flat. So with this synthetic hair, you can't use regular hair products on it. We do have professional synthetic hair products. So today I'm going to use, it's a piecing cream by Jon Renau. So it's a piece out style cream. So it's white, it's just a little bit creamy. I'm just going to use about that much. Just going to warm it up in my hands. I'm just going to put a little bit all over and then a little bit more if you want to piece it out in certain spots. All right. Probably wear it more forward and really spiky in the back. That's how I would wear this one. And because there's a lace front there, you don't have to worry about anyone seeing the front edge. You know, you can even like wear it like this. If the wind is blowing, you know, that's okay, because it really does look like it's coming through there. If you find it might be a little dark for you, you can always put a little bit of like foundation or something on it, just with the little makeup brush, or like a powder kind of foundation, and you can brush it on there. Powder foundation, like maybe like eyeshadow or something like that. You can do that. I've done that on the parts of some of mine. In the back here, you can back comb it, but what I'm gonna do is I have some piecing cream in my hands, and I'm just gonna kind of tangle it with my hands just like that. Kind of puff it out a little bit. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see very well. I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and because you have the really natural looking hairline here, you can part it whichever way you want. So I'm just gonna kind of part it right in here. Have that go forward. Okay, so like I said, if you feel like it's a little bit too puffy for you, because this, well, you can get really good volume with it. You can back comb it, everything, and everything. So what I would do to get rid of that puff is heat my hands up and then place my hand right down where you want to depuff it. And you just hold it there for just a little bit. And if you need more, just do more. This would be like an old style that I used to wear when I was younger. I like the wispy edges. I think it's so nice. She's great. Okay, so this is Annette in a salted caramel. She comes in many, many different colors. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for joining me. If you're interested in buying any wigs or anything, you can check out my new website. Let's see if I can remember it. hairbysylvia.vpweb.com, or you can just message me. 360 of Annette. Thanks for joining me.